There are circumferential, eruptive fissures outside caldera rim and radial fissures on outer slope. Eruptive vents migrate from crater rim inwards. Steepening dike trajectories promote proximal eruptions. Episodic fault bound subsidence of roof block above reservoir increases magma pressure by sustaining lateral magma flow. Collapsing blocks drive out magma volumes when it subsides. Eruptive cycle occupies yearly intervals consisting of summit and flank eruption series. Calderas are elongated rift segments bound by faults collapsing during large eruptions under regional extension. Their width is determined by eruption reservoir below. Aspect ratio of chamber roof sustains eruptions. Collapses of sector of edifice affects eruption frequency. Volcanic spreading direction is perpendicular to rift zones. Cyclic rates are due to pressure-driven surges in magma supply triggered by summit caldera collapses. Liquid seeps into volcanic pores to increase pressure and erupt. Lava field eruption angles are repeated when frequent emplacement of feeder dikes in same crustal volume develops stable magmatic conduit, which becomes pathway used by magma to ascend to surface then erupt. Conditions that stall dikes precede eruptions, exploiting crustal discontinuities through over-accretion. Multiple plutons form magmatic arc's core. Tectonic cleaving separates magma and conduits to promote magma injection. Planetary interior magma composition determines volcanic activity. Planets with molten cores experience volcanic eruptions. Nearby, massive gravitational tidal forces generate heat to induce volcanic activity. Interstellar planets are predominantly covered in molten lava, their surfaces aflame. Magma pulses are emplaced in transient dilation sites along strike-slip fault systems. Tectonic escape of crustal wedges accumulate stress changes through transcrustal magma reservoirs. Rippling planes of magnetic force and swirling fields expel plasma. You feel it before you see dipole breath surging from below. Magnetic field armature emerges from within monopole singularity halo. It is sculpted from force lines and crystalline field nodes. It hovers by continuously canceling its own magnetic moment to generate lift. Current filaments flow downward and upward, accelerating particles along magnetic waterfall. Electrons rain down into plasma layer below, colliding with sparse atmospheric ions that cling to fissure's edge. Collisions produce photon emission spirals, forming auroral helical beams. Aurorae are composed of ionized elements 3 and 6, streaming upward, then twisting into braided current sheets. They feed energy back into waterfall as feedback oscillator. Element 1 and 2, spectral emissions from cloud armature residue, form magnetic chromatic veil surrounding auroral dome. Magnetic field lines are bound states of virtual photons that oscillate to create harmonics that resonated through plasma medium. Where field lines intersect to merge, they form nodes of concentrated magnetic energy. You are not safe here. Despite you feeling relieved to be rescued from Fissure Arbinger, you cannot stay in protective electrodynamic double layer. You rest momentarily before winds pick up, then particles are blown off.